featuring Dan Reader and Drekkon.
10 seconds remaining.
Don't think we've ever had this combo before.
5
I-
seconds
No,
remaining.
I haven't seen many Ross casts, to be fair.
I'm usually playing.
He does play quite a lot. That is true.
Radiant team
Suddenly our in-houses have become like really, I don't
A
know,
mega popular.
high intensity. We've started like even before 8 o'clock. It was insane. How has that happened?
It's getting people from like everywhere though. Like, DK joined, and there's 2 freshers.
10 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
DoKn came from Dota University. I brought him over. But there was a time, you scroll up in the events chat, right? You only need to go back like a couple of months, and there's easily times where the in-house got, what, 5, 6 reacts? So it's changed a lot recently. But yeah, for the better.
10 seconds
More viewers,
think-
more players, less delays.
Yeah, it is. I
5
think quite a few
seconds
people were burnt
remaining.
out at that point, so you were playing a lot.
Yeah, I think that's why
Yeah.
we've rotated in some new people, so it sort of keeps it fresh. I mean, Rich hasn't played for quite a while. Ross, too,
Radiant team ban.
etc.
Oh,
So
he
now
hasn't
Tim
played for a
said-
while.
Tim said he was a bit burnt out on them, and now he's come back and started playing a lot again.
Yeah, and I think now that sort of the slots are going fast, people who maybe didn't always play so much are now really desperate to get them. We have a new player here. Is it Kinder Surprise? He's a fresher, is he? Or is he a
Yeah.
Yeah,
fresher?
yeah.
Okay, good. It's nice to get some actual Bath people in, freshers as well.
We've
DoKn Lich already.
We've
They
already
didn't
got
listen.
three.
They didn't watch the last game.
Already got 3 frauding gang rise-ups in the
Gangers,
chat.
any gangers.
10 seconds remaining.
I like the frauding gang. I like it when people bring their fan club with them, and even more when the fan club start
5
roasting them
seconds
for bad
remaining.
plays. That's my favourite part.
Oh, so they didn't ban Rubik, and they didn't pick Rubik either for that.
They have to pick the Lich first.
I like the
DoKn
first
Lich
pick.
is too strong.
The first pick
Dark and
Lich,
is
honestly.
too strong.
It is quite funny because he did so well on that Lich game. You couldn't believe that was a... What is he? Is DoKn the lower rank one?
10 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
yeah.
One of them's Guardian,
DoKn
right?
is Guardian 4.
I would not have said that's a Guardian
5
Lich. Like,
seconds remaining.
honestly, the Sinister Gazes were so on point the entire game, I almost couldn't believe it. Like, I wouldn't have played a Lich that well. And I'm
No.
like 3k Mamar above him.
If you put him on any other hero, though, his true potential shines.
I thought his Lena was
Thank you.
okay, actually. Like, he plays way above a Guardian. I'm going to say that
Yeah.
straight away.
He does.
And
He's been-
yesterday I coached
He's
a
been
load of
selling a
Guardians.
lot, and he's been
Yeah, good. But I mean, it's kind of nice to see. We don't like one-trick ponies, people who can only play one hero, but then it's also nice to see someone be really, really comfortable on a certain hero. So, that's
Yeah,
nice.
there's quite a few of those now, isn't there? Like the like Decay brought out his Panga and stuff. Like
Yeah.
some real specialists.
Yes, real specialists. Yeah.
It's genuinely, if xokn's in the game, the lean is being banned. If there's Brexx in the game, the Abaddon's getting banned.
Grim.
If
Yeah,
Matt's
Brexx
in the
actually
game-
plays a lot of heroes. It's just his Abaddon is too irritating. You knew they wanted the Underlord. They wanted it so badly.
No Timberlord.
Underlord had this massive spike in win rate, then he got nerfed, and now he's back to a reasonable amount. But he's still just such a straightforward hero. I think most people like playing Underlord
10
because
seconds
you don't have to do anything flashy. You kind of just walk around and press Q and W. So
Radiant team
it's quite a
ban.
nice hero.
It's just so hard to do badly with it, I guess, which is always good. You don't
Ca-
have to don't have to do too much to have an impact.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything really. Just
And
kind of
his-
wander around.
His
Uh,
last hit potential in lane as well is almost second to none.
Natural
Yes.
Aurora builder, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Karen spotted it
10
before any of us
seconds
did. The Grim Lich, right? It's a standard combo. It's straightforward. Brexx is like, we're gonna do it.
5 seconds remaining.
Fair enough. It can win the game. It's so hard to deal with until you've got BKBs or Yules or Lotus Orb. You need an item, basically.
Oh,
What?
I've just noticed that we've got a Lich Grimstroke as well.
Radiant team ban.
Have you? Well done.
I'm
Oh,
wondering about
maybe.
this Veno though, because it's like I was used to it being a pos 3, but I've been hearing stuff about pos 5 Veno lately. I'm wondering where they're gonna put it.
I never liked support Veno because his attack range is terrible. He can't level up all his abilities at once because supports tend to get stuck at level 6 and 7. So what do? Do you have max wards? Or do you have max Gale? and no wards at all. Like I don't
I
understand.
think you have to go Gale, but it's a bit weird because you want like all of his skills at a decent level.
Yeah, that's why I don't know how you play Veno support. Like if you just max wards, you do nothing but place wards, right? And then ult. So yeah, and he can't get his ult off a lot because supports become fodder for cores, right? And you can't just walk in as Veno and press ult. He's not going to get a blink dagger, is he? On a support +5? It just feels weird to me. But maybe it
10
works.
seconds remaining.
Maybe.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't even feel like he bullies supports that well anymore because there are supports with like 60 base damage and he's got what, 40? So he's losing 20 damage per hit, and yes, you get a bit of poison damage, but that's not 20 damage a second. I just don't feel like it's enough.
I'm surprised Brexx is drafting, to be fair, with the Nat and Max on the team as well.
Yeah,
10
true.
seconds remaining.
Might have just been like none of them were ready to pick it.
5
And this is
seconds remaining.
an interesting draft from Jackass because we usually see the one of the 1 or 2 picks come out in the first round.
Well, he could have already done it, and we just don't realise. Like we don't know where Venomance is going.
Pick.
Yeah, that's true.
I would assume it's support though. I would expect some kind of core now, probably.
Dire team pick.
Ooh, Draw Ranger. Okay. They've got absolutely no stun on their team. So far, just lots of slows. Slows and roots. And a silence. It's alright against Lich Grimstroke, I think, because they also don't really have any stuns apart from Sinister Gaze. I guess Inkswell also is technically a stun.
10 seconds remaining.
That'd be a really nasty lane though if they're laning the Veno Drow together.
5 seconds remaining.
But does Veno do anything for Drow? Like,
But he has
Drowton's
a
already
big
slow.
slow for the Gale, and then Drow like doesn't have to go as far forward, I guess. Like easy to get more hits.
Yeah. I don't feel like Drow needs a slow at all, though. Like, Drow just needs someone to keep her safe. Maybe stun. I mean, Drow's got all the
Maybe-
damage you need. You just need to hold people in place.
Maybe Veno's just a comfort hero for Kinder Surprise, and that's why they've picked it.
He is a surprise. Let's see what... well, Kinder Surprise, that's a good name. I love good Kinder-based products. Yeah, Dave has played a lot of Drow Ranger in the in-houses, but not recently, because he hasn't played an in-house for a while.
Radiant team pick.
Mars. Okay, Mars is known to be good against Drow Ranger, because if you take an early point in Bulwark, you can massively reduce the harass you take. But then it does mean you have a point of Bulwark, so... I don't know. I like it, actually. I think it's good against Drow, because if you face her, you take
10 seconds
almost no
remaining.
damage. Plus, when the team fight happens, if you're quite fed, you can activate it, and you can just soak up damage from your team.
He's taking all of the hits.
It's also a hero that can do well with farm. We all know Miles likes to farm.
Ah, yes, we've got Miles Mars. So we've seen a lot of Tim Mars, but Miles is also pretty comfortable on that hero. And if you can get the Blink Spear onto Drow, pretty easy to kill her as well. So yeah, I think it's a really clever pick. I like it. Very common at the moment. We went through a phase of Mars, the rise of Mars. Then he fell so far off a cliff and no one picked him for like 50 in-houses, and now he's come back.
It was the buff on the arena construction time, I think, was back when, because like a few of the people didn't like him at all before that. I know Tim didn't stop playing him for ages because he just couldn't use arena very well anymore because it was so different from before.
Yeah, it's really fast on the construction. I like how Karen's already predicted 5-man arenas, as if that's going to happen.
Oh, Lion.
We don't see much Lion. I think Lion he's a fairly weak support in lane compared to some of the others, but I think Drow is already such a strong laner, it makes quite a nice pair. You've got the stun and the hex, just to keep Drow
10
safe.
seconds remaining.
I like it. Also draining the
Just
mana.
it solves their initiation problem that they have because Underlord.
Yeah, get
He
Blink,
gets a blink.
Blink Hex and Blink Stun. Pretty good. Yeah, Miles is a god, that's true. We'll see what he can do on Mars. Right, we're running out of reserve time on the die pretty quick. Juggernaut. Okay, we've seen this hero at least 600 times. So nothing new there.
We all know Max loves that
I love Juggernaut.
hero.
I love Juggernaut. I like watching him. I like having him in my team. I don't care if he's on the other team. He's one of those like ultra neutral heroes where like I just don't care if he's in the game.
10
He's fun.
seconds
He's
remaining.
cool. I don't have any problems with him. Very
His
neutral
build
hero.
is, I like his build. I like Jug because he's just got so many different builds that can work.
Yeah, he's like the true neutral, of course. Like, he's not overpowered, but he's not underpowered. He's not amazing late game or early game, but he's kind of good in both. He's like, he just kind of fits in any lineup. That's why I don't like it when Jug is really overpowered and in the meta and like picked every game. That's not good. But whenever you don't know which core to pick, you can almost always take Juggernaut. So I like that about him anyway. Healing Ward is nice though if you want to do a Death Ball strat. I don't think they will, but maybe good against Veno. Constant harass, just keep the Healing Ward hidden. Heal up. It's nice. Get the ult on Drow and you pretty much kill her. If you can get to her, that's the challenge for Juggernaut this game. And you won't have the frauding, trigger-happy, omni-slashing Jug. So that was very funny to watch. Were either of you in that game?
I was not. I was watching. It was on.
Yeah, I was Sven.
The Sven. Oh yes. It was so funny how he just omnied anyone he saw, literally. It was a funny game, but they won. Ended up pretty fed on the Jug, so fair enough. Can't flame him. Oh, is it just leaving mids till last again?
Yeah, the classic. Found out the track. Zeus and.
This track,
Yeah.
okay. I like this
It
track.
makes sense though. Like trying to get on top of Drow, like just run past everyone. BKB.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Dire team pick.
Pugner, okay. Do they need more crowd control on the Radiant, or are they fine now with all their roots and Lion and stuff?
I feel like they could do a bit more frontline. I'm not sure. It feels like it's just Thunderlord at the moment, and if they manage to get past him, then Drow's gonna be easy to get to.
5
I
seconds.
mean, my favourite combo is always Drow Ranger Dragon Knight. I think I've said it before, but Dragon Knight is already so tanky. You can build pure tank and Blink Dagger on him. You turn into your dragon, you get like 90 agility from Drow Ranger because you're ranged. So now you have way more armor and you do loads of damage. Okay, Void Spirit's a good pick. That gets on top of Drow. It kills Venomancer easily, it kills Lion easily. You have to be careful for the root from Underlord, because if you get stuck in it on Void Spirit, you will die, and then Drow will silence you, then Lion will kill you. But yeah, I think Void Spirit's a great hero when you need to assassinate cores. It's kind of like an easier to use Storm Spirit, because Storm Zip is a little bit slower. Void Spirit can be kind of instantly into the fight.
And I know that Nat has played Void Spirit. I think it's one of the comfortable cores that he
Okay,
plays.
okay.
I had that game a while ago with this mid Void Spirit, just like going around killing everyone, I think.
Murdered everyone, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of Void Spirit. I really like playing him. So I like to see it. Yeah, especially against Drow Ranger. I think that's smart, because if you can Astral Step on top of Drow, she loses most of her armor and all of her damage. Huskar!
Choose your hero.
That's
Now that-
not a hero we've seen for a while.
That is an interesting pick.
Wait, when is the last time we saw Huskar at all?
I think in houses, I think it was either me or Max.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
so.
a very
It's
long
been a
time
long
ago.
time.
That's been a long time. Now, Huskar is interesting against Void Spirit, because Void Spirit can obviously always avoid the life break, because you just go into Dissimulate. So, or you can Astral Step way under your tower if you want to drag him into a really silly location. But is Huskar... I mean, he's the frontline. You were talking about frontline. A fed Huskar, you know, he's got Disarm. He's just going to be at the front. He's going to be tanking. He's going to go Armlet, maybe BKB. And that will give space for your Drow Ranger. Also, you're giving Agi to a Huskar. Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Extra armor, extra damage. He's quite vulnerable to Omni Slash. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because what do you do when you're Omni Slashed as Huskar? You do kind of
8
sit
wins
there.
in a row as Underlord. Wow.
8 wins in a row, okay. He clearly knows what he's doing on Underlord.
You will be
There are some really high compendium levels on average in this game. There must be like 5,000 levels in total. Maybe the Radiant are slacking. Let's find out. It's Frawding who's the lowest, 55. Everyone else is
for battle.
pretty high up there.
Oh yeah, we've got a frauding drow not like this in the chat from one of the
Frawding
frauding
Drow.
gang.
From the fan club.
Yeah, the fan club. And Ollie's here to cheer on Elliot, who's here to cheer on the lobby. Even our viewers have fans now. That's how meta we've become. Oh, wouldn't you loved it if it was like Lion mid? In fact, it's Lion boots first. xokn God.
A classic position 5.
Position 5 boots first.
Boots first, 3 tangos. That means he didn't give any tangos to his mid laner.
No, that was Christian.
It still has it though.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, if you can get away with boots first, I think it's okay. It's nice to have on supports. You guys who played supports, right? You know how nice it is to start with boots. But I'd probably go Windlace instead.
You need a lot of regen.
I'd go Windlace for sure. I think, unless he uses the boots really well.
He might do. He's got 600 attack range. What's Grimstrokes? Also, oh no, 575. I don't think you win the fight when you have boots first, though. You don't want to be trading. You just want to do a right click and kind of run away. Oh, bot lane's going to be fine. Top lane also fine. Did Veteran use spin? No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Okay. Doing a bit of damage onto Brexx. What is the slow? It is 16%. Is it enough? xokn's just right clicking. More right clicks? I think Brexx is dead. There's no way he's getting away. He's going to die to xokn. No! Oh, he even verifies, but still goes down. Where is Miles? Miles is not there.
He went to get the other bounty.
Okay. So did they end up with 2 bounty runes each, but already the first blood? I love the sort of sub 1 minute first blood.
We flamed the boots, but the boots got him the kill.
Well, it's already worked. It's already paid off. Yeah, there you go. xokn God, as always.
This Fenno went poison sting, by the way. It's
Level
kind
1.
of interesting.
Well, I feel like you want to trade. He's got 4 armor. It's not actually that bad for a for an agi hero, or just for a support hero. But I just feel like 45 base damage on top of not even 500 range, 450 range. Is that any good? Actually, he's doing a fair bit of damage. You know, it's only 6 damage a second, so it's only 36 damage. But I guess that's still something, right? If you do 1 auto attack every 6 seconds, your auto attack was almost doing double damage.
I guess it's a slow as well.
It's at, what is it, 9%? It is I mean, he's doing a lot of damage, Christian. In fact, this is insane how many right clicks he's got off. I mean, DoKn's trying. Lich has quite a lot more attack range, but only 1 base armor. That is the problem. Mid lane's already been a bit of an aggressive fight. Nat with the early advantage. I think Huskan't might actually struggle, quite a lot against Void Spirit, because Void Spirit has that shield, so you can absorb damage. You can dissimulate the life break. And you've got quite a lot of burst on Void Spirit, so if Huskan't ever gets low, you just kill him. But maybe Huskan't will turn it around.
He doesn't have his magic resistance.
His couriers are definitely going to die bot.
Oh, Brexx has 1 hit. Nice stun, but then he stops his courier, doing a little bit of micro. Brexx isn't going to find it. DoKn doing a lot of damage. I like this new playstyle from Lions, by the way. I've just noticed it. Oh wait, I'm going to look mid, because it looks like there's a bit of a fight there. Jack actually takes tower hits, 2 tower hits. Oh, very fine. That is burning, though. It's got to be careful. Burning Spears does hurt you when you attack, right? So, never know. Oh, in fact, I missed a kill top. DoKn finds Kinder surprise.
It was just the classic Frost Shield.
Frost Shield spin.
Blade Fury.
Yeah, it's a good combo. xokn, so what I was saying about Lion is Lion's going for Hex level 2 and not the mana drain, because Hex level 2, it's 2.5 seconds. I mean, that, to me, it feels unfair, because Shadow Shaman's is 1.25 at level 1. Lion's is twice as long. It's like having rank 3 Shaman at rank 1.
The only thing is he didn't bring any mana regen to lanes. If he's using the spells a lot, he's going to run out very quickly.
It's true, but having both of them is just really nice.
Just needs to get the Saki.
He didn't get the suck even at level 3. But he hasn't used much mana.
Normal build though.
He hasn't used a lot of mana. I guess what you want to do is use all of your mana, and then you can just mana drain it back when you hit level 4. Something like that. I mean, he's already got Tranquil Boots. It's so nice to have Tranquil Boots 3 minutes into the game, isn't it?
The movement speed as well.
Brexx. They're going on xokn. I can't tell if they maybe could have gone on xokn there. I think Miles was maybe thinking about it. He's going to have to do something, because, look, frawding's just going in. He's going to take a lot of damage with the stun. Nice Hex!
Oh, that was so good.
Then the stun as well. Really good timing. Really good timing. He's going to have to. In fact, he may still kill him, though. Brush? Yeah, they've still got plenty of damage, even after all that. The rank 1 paintbrush actually enough.
Top.
Is it enough? Veteran's taking a lot of damage. I think that Tanga probably killed him. Maybe not 2 poison stings. It's not doing much damage. Healing ward. Oh, does he? Yes, he does snipe the healing ward. 75 gold. Nice snipe from Christian with the ward. With the plague ward. In fact, he might go on DoKn. DoKn can't TP back to base because he has no mana. He can mango TP, but he doesn't want to. He still could. Uses a fairy fire. He's gonna stay in lane. I think Christian is just... He's doing so much in this lane. Yeah, Veteran's waiting for it. He's going to go on top of him. He's not even going to need to spin. He's just going to right-click, get the crits. DoKn, is he going to die to the poison? The ward as well. Nah, he is fine. It's a really, really close lane top. Thought Veteran and DoKn were going to die, but neither of them did. So they're pretty happy now.
Nat's just farming a small camp at the moment. A stacked small camp.
It's tender eyes on Huskan't.
Yeah. Well, Huskan't does hit pretty hard. He's also a strength hero, and he's got 2 braces. He's literally just got 2 braces, nothing else. That's the thing I think Huskan't has the advantage on. He almost doesn't use mana at all. I mean, Inner Fire costs 75 mana, right, at rank 1. Nothing else costs mana on him. Nothing. His int gain is pretty bad, but he literally doesn't need mana. Whereas a hero like Void Spirit, he runs out of mana when he's trying to trade. The Jack's like, no, don't need mana. Veteran had to spin top. Oh, thanks for the sub, Ollie. 3 months. Hype. Need to get some shiny goodies for my subscribers at some point. Need to get more people in my Discord. See if I can do like some cool event or giveaway or something. I don't know. Maybe one day. I didn't even read out your message. I didn't even see the message. Too busy casting. I have to look up. Literally just wrote Ming Lee. Thank you, Ollie. That was, you wasted my time now. Scrolling up. Oh, Brexx. Is he in trouble? No, he's not. Frawding speared into the wall, but there's absolutely no mana on this Mars. Nice paintbrush. Oh, it actually just misses. I thought he was on point. It was just out, and now he's going to die. The problem with a drow is if you don't kill the drow and you have to turn around, you're dead. That's it. You can't escape drow. Whoa, what is this cosmetic on drow? That gust icon's really cool. And the frost arrows, actually. Sorry, I shouldn't be looking at the icons. And that actually found a kill on Jack mid. That is pretty huge. He had the double damage and it's a really good time for Void Spirit to go in. Just use both Astral Step charges.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Veteran had to spin yet again. Does cleanse off poison debuffs and such. I think it's a really good pick against Veno. You've got the healing ward, you've got the magic immunity, so you can get rid of all the poison debuffs.
The 2 offlaners are almost identical with the amount of last hits they have.
There's a lot of last hits this game, actually. And even the cores are identical. It's almost perfect, the farm this game. Just a slight lead for the Dire in terms of kills, because the top lane's had a few kills. We've already got treads on... Oh, mid. Looks like Brexx is thinking about a gank. Inkswell the mid. Inkswell... Oh, he doesn't go in. No, he does. Oh, the nice use of the Inner Fire. Really well timed, actually. It looked like there was a bit of miscommunication between Nat and Brexx. They weren't sure whether they wanted to go in or not. I think a full committal may have got a killer, but I'm not sure.
So level 6 on Mars now.
Level 6 on Mars, okay. He's not got much mana. He does have Soul Ring. I think he can kill Frawding here with Brexx. I think it's possible. Just go for the arena. He's thinking about it. Is he not going to die? He's going for even the dive, tower dive. Does he have the damage? He doesn't have enough mana for Bulwark. For God's Rebuke, it still doesn't matter. Oh, cheeky Brexx. He didn't even do anything. That was a lot of damage. I'm surprised. He didn't even have mana for his rank 2 God's Rebuke, and he still had enough damage to get the kill. Pretty much solo. I mean, he knows his limits on that hero. So well played. 6th kill for the Dire. But look at Veteran. He is always on 1 HP in this top lane. Always. Okay, that's like the 6th salve. Just hanging in there.
It's got the same amount of last hits as the Underlord as well. But, I mean, 2 levels above him.
Look at Veteran taking so much damage from the Firestorm. But he hasn't died and he's got 2 kills. So it could be worse this lane. I think he's going to send for the Morbid Mask for his Mask of Madness quite early because he needs the regen. There are no trees here. Well. Look at bot lane. There's just no trees. They've all been removed by the arena. They're now quite scared of Miles Mars, actually. At first it looked like they were doing really well. They were killing him, etc. But when they actually never got to kill him, all the kills were on Brexx. Now they have to be pretty scared. I mean, he's already level 7. Max rank spear does how much damage? 325 damage and nearly a 3-second stun. Frawding does have 14 denies, though, to be fair. He's leading in denies. I mean, when he hits level 6, last hitting becomes a lot easier.
I'm sure Miles is going to look for a kill immediately, I think, when he has the arena.
Oh,
They're running in.
Coming bottom.
Yeah. Immediate life break. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but there's the stun and the slow. Can Brexx get out? If he immediately TPs, no, maybe he's fine. They actually don't bother looking for him. And that's just like, I'm farming your camp. They find a kill top. That's DoKn getting a kill on Christian. They have committed spin for that, but it's 2-0-2 on the Juggernaut, 2-0-2 on the Lich. So they've had 4 easy kills in the top lane. Even though Veteran has struggled a little bit to farm, he's not doing too badly. 4-6 CS. Now we're going on Brexx. Level 6 on Frawding. Any of those marksmanship arrows? DoKn's like, nah, I've got this. Ults, easy kill. As soon as he hits 6, he got a kill with his ult. So maximizing the charge time. Nat is here. Frost shield on him. Good use of taunt. Dissimulate damage. Do we have the damage to kill Kinder Surprise? He's very tanky. No, he is going to go down finally. Still diving, but Veteran has his ult. Got to be careful. Healing was just timed out. Now Jack's here with the double damage. Is he going to find Nat? Yes, he does jump onto Nat. Nat just immediately TPs away. No, you can't interfere the TP. I'm sorry. DoKn was close.
The play there was to walk to the left-hand side of him and then use it, and then he would have been in range for the lion to.
Ah, that would have required a lot of awareness though.
Frawding's caught up in levels with
Jack is still here. Well, what's the cooldown of life break? 12 seconds. That ability is always out. Here comes the ult though. The ult combo. Goodbye everybody. DoKn with the triple kill. Veteran, he is spinning out the fast move. He actually dies to the burning spears. I didn't realize they go through. They pierce spell immunity, no, but they actually damaged him through the spell immunity. But this is a big kill from Miles. He actually manages to find Frawding in the bot lane. So DoKn gets an easy triple kill with the combo.
Burning spears can't be dispelled.
So once it's applied, it's going to damage you.
Even through BKB, yeah.
Okay. But, I mean, now we've got, what, 5 kills on the Lich? You saw the power of the combo, right? Early game, what do you even do against it? You've got no items to save yourself. Just not much you can do. Pretty difficult. Okay, 12 kills for the Dice. They are 6 kills ahead. This is a pretty hectic early game. Yet, the net worth is very, very close. Let's swap to net worth for the first time. No one at 5k yet, even though we're 12 minutes in. Nat's actually on top, but Huskart's really close behind, so the mid lane is as even as it could be. Dire, very, very slight lead, but it's small. It's small.
Master Man is up down, Drag. So you should be able to accelerate that farm.
True. Also get kills.
Yes.
Very good combo.
Madness with Omni's last is so strong.
It's pretty much the quickest way you can guarantee a kill. As soon as you got Mask of Madness, your ult is deadly. Oh, looks like they're going to find Miles. Yes, they do. Jack is ganking a lot on this Huskar. He's not especially high level.
You just want to fight constantly.
But he's everywhere. I mean, he's trying to create space for the Drow, I guess. While the Drow just farms. I think that's good play from Huskar. You don't want to be farming on Huskar like you're a POS 1. There's kind of no point. You need to be fighting.
I think I probably would have farmed my armlet and then fought. But he's got his armlet now. So.
Well, he's fighting a lot. Brexx actually manages just to walk away. Yeah, he's already gone armlet. He's going now treads, just to finish off the treads. And like someone said in chat, they could go for Roche. Oh, look at the spin combo, the slow into the spin. Veteran's going to have to ult pretty quickly. He doesn't, gets the stun. Out comes the Finger of Death. Is it enough to kill him? No, it isn't. He doesn't actually have his ult, but here's the huge Lich combo. And goodbye, everybody. Not quite, actually. DoKn, he got a big heal from a 26-1. Jack, he's got his armlet. He's toggling. Oh, he actually dies. Unfortunate failed toggle. And now Christian's going to go down triple kill, but then Lich does die too. I mean, so many people died in this fight. What, 6 deaths in an 11-minute team fight? So Radiant lost everybody apart from Frawding. The Lich combo went out, but it was still pretty deadly, right? Didn't kill everyone, but it was enough.
Jack has told me that you don't flame enough people join. So he said flame as many people as you can down. So I'm just gonna point out the fact that armlet toggle Jack was absolutely atrocious.
All right, that's fine. You can do the flaming. I mean, I'm the regular one here. I need to, I need to be friendly to my players. But you can come in and flame. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because then they can just flame you and I can kick you.
Exactly.
Not a problem.
For my coffers.
Smarts is 2 levels ahead of Underlord. Like, he's been on his own bot, farming it up.
We're getting solo kills on Drow a couple of times. Easy goal. Do you see that? Should get a replay, instant replay on that goal. Pretty huge. I don't know if you get them back, do you? When you use like a football in a custom lobby, do you get it back at the end? Like, does it count?
You do.
Okay, you just get it back.
I think it's the same as like tips and things.
Yeah, they don't count at all. So the absolute maximum BM.
Tower is doing its best, but it
Void
doesn't
Spirit's
look
just got his Yule set.
Yules, okay, that's good. Good for dispelling things like Veno and the silence from Drow. A lot of rotation here. We've got 6 heroes in the bot lane.
Middle tower is under attack.
Nat is about to run into Frawding. Frawding, you need to go back. But he's already got Dragonlance. We've got a lot of attack range. Christian, he's level 9. I mean, I need to have a look at the player levels. They're actually fairly close. They're almost exactly the same, apart from this level 13 Void Spirit. He is high level. Wait a sec. Why is his ult only level 1? 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that a mistake or is that on purpose? Not leveling his ult. Am I learning something new about Void Spirit? I would always level the ult.
I assume due to the fact that he's not leveled it up in 2 levels.
Okay, I mean, I love leveling it up. I mean, the charges restore quicker. It has 200 more attack range. I mean, I love leveling
It's
it
more
up.
slow and the damage as well. 50 damage.
It's just everything, right? More slow, more range, lower cooldown, more damage.
Maybe he wanted quicker cooldown on Dissimulate.
If you just want to go raw burst on one target, you do want to max assimilate, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's interesting. Not how I play Void Spirit, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. Oh, the creeps. They've scouted everyone. Oh, Sinister Gaze. Are they going to drop the ult? There's the arena, but the stun goes straight onto Mars. The Finger of Death. Is it going to kill DoKn? Yes, DoKn isn't going to get his ult off, so now Brexx has to run. Jack TP'd in, but I think it's unnecessary. Nat, he's running around with haste. He's actually going in. Misses the Astral Step on Christian. He's going to dissimulate in. Very aggressive. Spear comes out, hits DoKn, but Jack, he's doing a lot of damage. He's going to find a kill on Miles. More damage coming through from Brexx. Nat with his haste, and he's doing a lot of damage. Oh, just misses the Remnant. He's going to have to be careful. He has no mana at all, and no cooldowns. Jack finds another kill. Nat, he's going to die to XokN. I mean, that's a huge fight for the Radiant. They picked off everyone, apart from the Juggernaut. Frawding also just chilling in mid lane. Veteran, he's desperate for the ult.
I'm pretty sure Frawding could have killed him then.
Well, I don't know. There's the Omni Slash is ready, and if you don't insta kill him, the Omni Slash will kill you with the Mask of Madness. And Yasha already. That was a really good fight, though. I mean, it's what the Radiant needed. The net worth is now back at what, 1,000 apart, 1,500 apart. So it's as close as it could be.
The 2 tier 2 neutral items that have just been picked up by the guy are very, very good.
What were they?
Essence Ring for Huskan't and Grove Bow for the Drow Ranger.
So on the Radiant. So Grove Bow on top of Dragonlance. So that's, what's the maths on that? 865 attack rate. I mean, that is just disgusting, right? Also gives attack speed. I mean, the magic resistance reduction doesn't matter too much for Drow, but as long as they've got Veno dots, you're still helping, right? So yeah, that's really good. Veteran just chopping up the wards. Easy gold. Oh, Jack. Essence Ring is used. He's sent back the Nethershore. Oh, he doesn't find his way out of the arena. Sinister Gaze just holding him in place for even longer. But Jack, he's fairly durable. How is he still alive? Even the Lich ult is committed. DoKn's going to die to Burning Spears, I think. Yeah, I'm almost certain he is. So he finds a kill. Even with a 3-man gank, he finds a kill. Nice use of Glimmer Cape, but they do have a sentry. He's just going to be right-clicked by Miles. He's so aggressive, Miles, just clicking people to death. Is he going to get away? Brexx drops the ult. Doesn't really slow them down too much. The slow and the dart. Is it going to kill him? Yes, it just ticks him down. In fact, there was another kill, though. Veteran manages to find a kill on the Drow Ranger. He has committed his Omni Slash, but his Mask of Madness is ready. So I'm not sure if he even needed Mask of Madness.
Well, Drow's Gust is also on cooldown, which means he must have done it from...
Fortified.
Okay, I mean, interesting fights there. I mean, who just... Overall, it still favours the Dire, that exchange, but this game is really close. 35 kills already at 19 minutes, and the net worth is so, so close. We've got no Battle Fury on Jug, so it's not like he's going to be flash farming with Battle Fury. Jack is pinging Nat, but Nat has a 3-level advantage, and Huskan't can do literally nothing when there's a TP. I mean, does Huskan't buy anything to stop TPs, or not really even that?
No, I don't think there's anything he buys. It doesn't buy a pistol.
I think you have to rely on your Lion being around
Okay.
if you're going for that kind of play.
Yeah, because you're not going to get Yules. You're not going to get Atos. You're not going to get Abyssal Blade, Scythe of Ice. You're not really going to get any item that counts as it. Do you remember when Monkey King Bar used to do it? It's a fairly quick Manta, actually. Considering it started with Mask of Madness, so yeah, it's a nice combo. I remember Monkey King Bar's mini stun was so dumb. It's still an overpowered item, but I'm glad it doesn't do that. xokn just painted the river all colours at the same time. Thank you for the seizure I just had on my stream.
Wait, they changed colour?
From orange to a different shade of orange.
There's a lot of items flying out at the moment. There's Deso, Void Spirit, Underlord has just got his pipe.
Okay.
The Lich Grimstroke combo should be a lot easier to deal with, I guess.
Can you manage a pipe and a mech with just a Soul Ring and Underlord? Feels difficult.
I don't think you'll be able to ult in that same fight.
I mean, it's half his mana just using his items.
Yes.
Pipe has a big problem in my opinion. 100 mana cost. Oh no, Veteran. He's ready to just go straight in with the Omni, but there is a full creep wave here. And he does walk away from the creep wave. Okay, immediately Manta's off the slow and the silence. So not actually too bad for Jug, to be honest. It brought a TP up as well. Even though Jack is now... He's only level 13. Jug is 16. He's been farming so well this game.
Oh, Blink Dagger's coming on Courier.
Oh, Nat. He immediately uses Astral Step. He really wants Lion. Does he have enough damage to kill him? Yes, he does. Of course he does. Underlord's just going to be like, yeah, peace out. Too many die coming in.
We've
Good play
got
from
Blink
Nat.
Dagger. Blink Dagger on Mars now as well.
Okay, so he's got Vlad's and Blink already. I mean, it's you said Desolator on Void Spirit, which we can see he has here. I like Deso on Void Spirit. It's kind of a weird item for him because the only physical damage he has is Astral Step, and he doesn't have any other minus armor. But it just adds a lot of damage, so you might as well get it. Like if you just want raw damage, yeah, Desolator's good. If you're getting a few auto attacks after your ult, that can be good.
Yeah, I guess it helps him if he's trying to burst the drown out.
Yeah, just right click her a bit. Veteran's been farming so well this game. Let's have a look at the last hits. In fact, it's still Nat on top to have 200 last hits on a Void Spirit when he's been in this many fights. It's just incredible. Level 17 as well. So Nat only plays support, only plays Wind Ranger Rubik. I mean, that's clearly not the case.
Drow's done very well to keep up
Jack
with
straight onto Brexx. Brexx has gone for an Ethelin's first item, but DoKn's there with the save because DoKn, he bought Glimmer Cape. Brexx will be fine. He's got 2 dots, and in fact, he's actually still going to die. Maybe not. No, just lives because he pops the wand. Very, very close there. Oh, look at Miles. He's straight in. He's found xokn. Does he have the damage to kill him? I'm sure he does. Whoa, that's a big heal. And a Glimmer Cape. In fact, he's going to be fine. I can't believe they couldn't even kill a line. Out comes the ult. And it just about bounces. There's 2 of them. There's another one coming in. Oh, no. Now it's bouncing on Kinder Surprise. That's so much damage. I think Drow died 100% to it. Underlord's going to go down. Finger of Death, it does find DoKn. But now Miles, he's going to find xokn. They are beating down Jack. Jack is going to die. xokn, he lives again. How is xokn always getting away from Miles? This is the second time he's managed to escape. And now the Dire, they are on the hunt. There's 2 lowly supports. They're trying to run away. Christian's TPing in, TPing out. He does actually get out. xokn will go down, however. So a pretty big fight for the Dire. I mean, it just came down to the double ult, right? You saw how far away they were, and they split at literally max distance, and they still couldn't make enough ground. What a ridiculous combo that is. I mean, what do you do? Get Glimmer Capes?
Surprised he got the Lich shot off, to be honest. Like, it seemed pretty far away when he cast it.
He's got a cast range talent, and they were at sort of max cast range, but it's still landed.
I think another scary part is the fact that Juggernaut didn't even need to use his Omni Slash.
Yeah, he just walked up and right-clicked, and he's going for his standard item, the Monkey King bar. I guess it's good against Drow. Drow is likely at some point to build evasion, or at least it's a possibility. So you might as well just get it over and done with. Big damage on Monkey King Bar. Bit of magic damage never hurts anyone either. Interesting that he uses int treads to use Manta, so he's more concerned about mana than he is the illusions having 10x strategy. I always find that a hard trade-off, right? Should I use int treads because Manta is so expensive, or should I keep on Agi because I want the illusion to be stronger? Never sure which one to do that. I think I just leave it on Agi for Manta. And all illusion summons.
Yeah, so I would do.
Unless you're maybe early game Terrorblade or Naga Siren, where you really don't have the mana pool to spam. You need all the mana you can get. That is nearly at level 20. Now there is finally a lead building on one team, and it is the Dire. 7,000 golds, more or less. With all three of their cores in the lead, except their support's the furthest behind, but yet they've had the most impact because they just press their 2 buttons and win the fight.
I think the main issue is the Husk hasn't been able to do much these fights because he just immediately gets bursted down by the magic damage.
Yeah, he is going for a halberd, but maybe he should have gone for a hood or a BKB.
Yeah, he's going for a BKB nowadays. You think he's going to try and finish that halberd?
Yeah, okay. He's just realised that as I pointed it out. The Grimstroke Lich combo is just nasty. It's so ridiculous. But I feel like picking Lich is massive bait because you force the other team to pick Grimstroke even when they don't want it. That's happened in a lot of drafts, hasn't it? I think you pointed out before, Ross.
Yeah, it's like nearly every time they always think about it, they just want to pick the Grimstroke.
Yeah, even if you don't want Grimstroke, you just kind of have to pick it. I mean, Grimstroke is a good hero. You're not never unhappy with it on your team, are you? I guess if you have nothing to combo with his ult's a bit underwhelming.
They are playing it very well though, Brexx and DoKn. A lot of they've not missed the combo, but every time Soulbind's been on, they've managed to get Lich Ult off.
Oh, they've done it. Yeah, they've coordinated really well. I'm guessing they're calling it out together. But he's also done quite well with Miles in the lane. You know, they had a good lane. They played well there for sure. Level 21 on Nat. He's already got the Aghanims, so that gives him the double Resonant Pulse, which is a lot of damage. Also 4 seconds of silence, which is just brutal. They are chopping down that tower. Actually, just Drow Ranger comes in with a deny. So that's, I think it's 45 gold per player when you deny a tower. Both teams get 45 gold per player. I think I remembered that right. It's not a lot, but double Observer Ward. Oh yeah, were they placed by the same player? Yes, I think so. Oh no, they're different wards. They're different wards. No, they are different. They are actually different. Yeah. So they both place a ward at almost exactly the same time. I mean, they're almost exactly the same second as well. I mean, if anything, that's... Oh, never mind. Miles has gone in, but he doesn't actually find anyone, though. Nat, he's doing a lot of damage. Just immediately bursts Christian by himself. Doesn't need any help. Jack's jumped in. Dissimulate out. Juggernaut. You've got to be careful. I think Veteran's going to be fine. Uses the Manta. Do they have the ult from Finger of Death? Yeah, they've killed Juggernaut. Veteran's gone. Out comes the Lich combo. But look, they're max range. I think they'll be okay. There's a full creep wave here. You know what talent Lich is taking at 25, don't you? You know it.
It's unlimited bounce. The other one is so good, though.
The other one is so good, yeah. 50 health regen is absurd, especially if you get longer Frost Shield, so you can have... How much does it heal? Like 500? Yeah, 500 heal every time you cast Frost Shield.
They just picked up an Orb of Destruction on Void Spirit.
Oh, that is nice. Now he has even more slows if he needed it. And 10 armor pen? 10 minus armor? Sorry, I'll get it right one day. Minus armor. Still undoing my years of World of Warcraft. Let's just have a look at the player levels, that's always fun. Dire clearly have a lead here, but it's not too bad for the Radiant. Level 18 is respectable, and that's when Drow gets quite a big buff in the marksmanship. 40% chance to proc. So almost half your attacks are ignoring armor, and doing a bonus 90 damage. And she gets 44% of her agility, just for free, because why not?
They're both going for BKBs, so once they have those up, these fights should be a lot better for them.
So Jack and Frawding. Yeah. That's true. I think the Radiant still have a chance here. They killed Veteran pretty much instantly. Jack, you've got to be careful. Nah, it's too late. He's been completely collapsed on. Never mind, he gets the inner fire off. XokN, he's here. Finds the stun onto Veteran. Does he have his ult? No, he doesn't. Out comes the Hex as well. There was the Soulbind, but there's no ult because Lich Ult has a much longer cooldown. Jack is still going to go down. But they did manage to take down Miles. Nat, he's gone in. He's pretty strong. Level 22. Goes on to xokn, gets the 20, just right-clicking him to death. Look at Veteran. He is just clicking everybody. Look at this attack speed. Just ridiculous. He doesn't even need his ult. I mean, he did commit it already, but even without it, he's pretty strong. No frauding. So it was a 4 versus 5. So now Dire will find themselves another 4 kills for 1 death. Very good trade. And it's now looking at about a 7k net worth lead. Still not that much, to be honest. It depends what objectives they can manage off that kill. I think a tier 2 is the most. Can they take it before the outpost?
Yeah, that's going to be too slow.
It's just about too slow. If they glyph it as well, they've got no chance. Maybe glyph it just so you can't take the outpost? They don't glyph it. If Brexx ran straight there, they could have taken it.
Might have actually
They actually could. They actually just had time to do it. Yeah, they did, but didn't think about it in time. So they didn't push their advantage as much as they could have done. That would have been 550 XP denied from the enemy team. So now you've got level 20 on the Drow Ranger. That gives you 28% multi-shot damage. Or you could take more gust duration silence, but does anyone need a 8.5 second gust instead of 6? I think that's too long, right?
Yeah, the 28% multi-shot damage is so insane anyway.
Well, they're both good. But I think silence already lasts too long. If it was silence extra pushback, didn't that used to be a thing, actually? Oh, Nat and Invis.
Yeah,
He's found xokn. Goodbye, xokn. Silence. Oh, he gets a Glimmer Cape. No, he's still dead. No, he's alive! The Glimmer Cape really reducing that damage. I expected the Deso Orb of Destruction hit to do more damage, to be fair, but I guess the Glimmer Cape was enough.
I think Nat being greedy and not using Yules stopped him from getting that kill.
But did he hit the Ether Remnant?
No, because
Got 4-staffed. Yeah, okay.
Very quick reaction.
But he wanted to do it very quick. I actually thought he would definitely eliminate xokn, but I guess the passive magic resist from Glimmer Cape on top of the active, pretty good at keeping you safe. xokn God, yeah? I want Kinder Egg to win. Well, we've got Kinder Egg fans in the chat. We'll see.
31 minutes.
Kinder Surprise. You're calling them out, Ross. Calling them out for not taking Rush earlier.
None of us can do it.
But they have Huskan't with Ags, with Armlet. He can pretty much solo it. When did Huskar's ult become a taunt? Never mind. There's going to be a fight. They don't have long though. Roche is low. Someone's ready to take the Aegis. But they're going in. Firestorm wave. Nah, he's straight. He silences the entire enemy team at once. Out comes the DoKn ult. Here it is. They're all stuck in the arena. What are they going to do? Frawding might be BKB'd. But Kinder Surprise, he's still going to die. Jack, he's got BKB up. He did manage to find Brexx. He's now trying to kill Miles. He's doing quite a lot of damage to him, but he just gets chopped to death by Veteran. Quite a lot of damage, yeah. Miles will go down. Okay. And
Karen called the 5-man.
Karen did, but I think it was at least 4 people in there. I mean, the fight was pretty quick. Can we see if we can just watch a quick replay? That's going to be showing on stream anytime soon. See if I caught it. Yes, I did catch the entire fight. So Firestorm Wave goes in first. But Miles, he literally just walks in and presses R and gets 4 people in it. Nat goes straight in, silences everyone. 2 people instantly BKB, but it means Kinder Surprise pretty much just dies solely to the Lich ult. Jack, he does manage to find 2 kills, not too bad. But then the rest of the team have to evacuate. It could have been a lot worse though, I feel. Although the Dire, they still have the Aegis, so definitely a victory for them. I love that he didn't even blink in for that 4-man arena. He just walked out the pit and pressed R.
The Radiant actually got the Roche goal from that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but I think it was with the Firestorm there.
Oh yeah, 135 gold each and the XP. Okay. Roche is a neutral creeper, is he not? I mean, is the XP shared if you kill Roche and you're all next to it?
I would assume so.
Because all other neutral creeps, the XP is shared no matter who kills it.
Well, it's only you only get XP if you're inside the pit.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I believe so.
Did anyone else spot that Nat bought a Divine Rapier?
I did not spot.
I guess not.
No, wow.
I mean, Divine Rapier is an awesome item on Void Spirit. I love it because when you hit level 25, you get the Astral Step 160% crit. Then you just Astral Step in and it does like 800 damage. You do it again, another 800 damage with the Deso and the Orb of Destruction. And you can pretty much 2-shot a support before they can even react. You just go ult, and just leave. And that's it, they're dead. And also the ults overlap, right? So you can get both the Void marks on.
As long as he doesn't get caught by this lion.
Well, yes, the Lion has managed to find a few really good pickoffs, so I mean, there's a lot of pressure on XokN, but if you can get a Rapier onto your Huskar, onto your Drow, that's going to help.
Radiant's top tower
They haven't revealed it yet.
They have on the illusions.
They do, okay, they've seen the illusions. Yes. I hope someone's called it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, this is either going to be a huge fight for Nat, or it's going to be a game throw. But, you know, I like his energy. I definitely would be going Divine Rapier on Voice Bit if I was only one death in at 35 minutes.
There's also Brexx has got Blink Dagger now, so the Grimstroke Lich ult is going to be a lot easier to get off.
That's a good point.
Watch out for that.
Lich has a lot of cast range, but so does Brexx. He actually went for an Ether Lens. So he has a lot of cast range. Does he have a cast range talent? He does. He also took the cast range talent. Spam this Tinder to help our Kinder. I'll allow it. It's not quite the Tracto to help
Radiant's
Tylacto.
middle tower is under attack.
That was quality.
Not gonna hold.
My chat's on fire now, please help. Do the Radiant still have a chance? That's the question.
I think it's all about that Rapier. If they can somehow get to that at the beginning of the fight before, or if someone's not there, or if they're not, or pick off like the Grimstroke or the Lich early, I think they might be able to do it.
Alright, we'll see.
We're building Halberd on the Mars at the moment. He's almost got level 20.
This is level 20. Oh, more spear stun, 0.8 seconds. That's an amazing talent. Nearly a whole second of stun. Most heroes have to wait till level 25 to get a second of stun. Or in Dragon Knight's case, 1.6 seconds of stun. That talent has got to be one of the best, right? You get a 5-second stun, or a 4.85 second stun on Dragon Knight. There's the stun.
Even better when it used to be a two additional 2 seconds.
Huskar went for the life break cast range instead of going for the extra Berserker's Blood heal. So he really wants to just get in on those key targets. They gave Huskar a bit of utility when they made Inner Fire. He used to have some sort of healing ability. I don't know what it was called, Inner Vitality or something. Oh, he's baiting with the Healing Ward. He's baiting with the Healing Ward. He knew what he was doing, Veteran. Almost gets the ult off, then gets immediately stunned. But the Ice Armor and Ink Swell, he goes his ult. They ult Nat, try to kill him with Finger of Death. Here comes the Lich. They're all grouped up on top of each other. Is there any hope for the Radiant? Jack is staying alive for quite a long time. Mars takes a lot of damage. There is a buyback being used. But Frawding, he's doing a lot of damage to Veteran. He's going to die.
Did you see the HP Nat got on?
No?
He was on like 2 HP.
Alright, let's have a
He
replay.
TP'd to a fountain.
I need to have a replay on that. Let's have a look. So we're about to see the entire fight. Healing Ward goes down. Nat goes straight in, gets silenced. He's in Yules, keeping himself alive. Just focusing on that. Nice Arena Finger of Death. He's on about 400 HP. 300 HP, 200 HP. Oh, he just survives the dot. Very, very low. 100 HP. 50, 40. Oh, that's Mars. Mars does die. Okay, so Nat gets away on sort of around 100 HP from the dots. I mean, if they used the Finger of Death on him straight away, if they actually brought him down, it would have been amazing getting that Rapier. It would have been game winning.
That Drow melted that Juggernaut as soon as he got one stun off.
Yep. Well, Drow's got high damage. I mean, Drow has not even got many damage items. Manta is pretty much the only damage item. And it only gives 26 agi and 12 attack speeds. So, Drow just hits really hard.
I'm kind of surprised they went in for that fight. They just expired like just before they went in.
Well, they got the bait with the Sinister Gaze on Jack, and they baited with the Healing Ward, so they thought, oh well, maybe we'll just go in on this. And they did still get quite a lot of kills, but I mean, losing Veteran was the big one. It looks like he's going Butterfly next, because Drow doesn't have an MKB. And Drow's already committed to the Reaver. That's 3,000 gold, so that's it, he has to go it.
He pretty much has an MKB.
Does it ignore
Yeah, his marksman. When marksmanship goes off, it ignores.
Okay. I mean, it's only 40% chance. I guess it becomes 52% chance. So every other attack you pierce evasion, which is 35%. So you think at that point you don't need MKB? This is a very fast Mars. The nice thing about haste when you're against Venomancer and Drow, can't be slowed. Okay, I guess at that point you probably can get away without building MKB, right? Because then maybe only 10% of your attacks are going to miss, 15%.
Got a leveler on Juggernaut now.
It's a timeless relic for Void as well. Something that's bigger.
He went Timeless Relic. I'm surprised. I don't feel like it's that useful in Void. 15% magic damage doesn't really matter because all his damage is coming from Rapier Deso anyway. And more duration? More duration on what? Just the Ether Remnant? Which only lasts 1.8 seconds. I feel like I would have kept the Orb of Destruction.
I guess it's a slow as well.
He doesn't need more slow. He's getting slow every time he attacks with the Orb of Destruction. So, yeah, I'm not going to say I'm convinced with Timeless Relic. I guess 15% spell damage is a buff, but increased silence duration, yeah, Toby, that's a really good point. From 2 seconds to 2.5, so you'll get 5 seconds of silence. Rapier seems like a throw.
This Lich went the +4 frost shield duration instead of the 100 chain frost damage.
100 chain frost. I mean, even he realizes that the ultimate is losing combo eventually. It already does 550 damage per bounce, right? Do you need the overkill? They've got BKBs, so they can just BKB and ignore it. At least 2 of them can. Maybe they should all get BKB, just have 5 BKBs. All pop it at once.
I like what the Endlord's doing now. He's decided to go Lotus instead. If he gets that eventually, then it would be like another Chain Frost.
Oh yeah.
On their side.
Oh yeah. Chain Frost Reflect. I think you should get a couple of Lotuses, then you can double instantly both put it on 2 people. Actually, does that work or not? The second one that's cast, can that get Lotused?
I assume so. It's 2 separate casts of the spell.
Yeah, okay. Give the Rapier to Drow to pierce evasion. Yes, that's true. Drow with ninja gear. Oh, extra agility. Is this the first smoke we've had? 41 minutes in. There must be more than one smoke used, right?
No, I haven't seen any on the sports, like the early game.
Okay, but they smoke out of vision. They've drawn a line.
They both
Oh,
smoke.
here we go. Here we go. We're going to ram heads. Okay, they're just going to walk into Roche. But then, so are the Radiant. Do you know what? Their smoke's going to break when they go near the Roche pit. No, it doesn't. Because they actually walk completely past it. Oh, this is sad. When they watch this on the replay, they're going to be sad. Maybe they'll still find someone. It's too late. Dire would have taken Roche. It's actually too late. They've gone in, but Roche has already been taken. Now Nat with the Rapier. He's got the Aegis. He's happy to go in to do as much damage as he can. In fact, he doesn't go on to frawding. There is a big arena. Out comes the Lich ult. DoKn dominating. Immediately kills Underlord. Jack's going to go down too. Christian, he's trying to run, but he's being chased by Nat, who's got a BKB. And DoKn actually manages to escape too. So that's 4 kills and they still have the Aegis. I mean, that's a pretty big blow for the Radiant. And now you said Divine Rapier could be a bit of a throw. Not when he's got Aegis and a BKB. Now he can just go in.
They didn't even kill DoKn. DoKn got away.
Tower is under attack.
It's because they smoked past the Roche. They didn't bother to scan it just to check. Now Nat, he's going to destroy your tower. You've got to be careful. I mean, Nat will go straight on you, frawding. He really will.
Radiant's middle tower.
They've still got Veteran. Okay, you can't forget Veteran. He's a pretty strong call. Look at him, just running straight in and right-clicking. Jack is going to live. Veteran doesn't have Aegis. He does have Cheese. Okay, Mantis away the slow. Multi-shot, not doing a lot of damage. Nat is really thinking about going in. He's got a BKB. Brexx does the blink. DoKn, here comes the ult. There's no BKB, it's a double hexed. Where did the hex come from? Brexx has a hex. Scythe of Vice. So Brexx is such a farm support. He's got blink, Scythe of Vice. Okay, Veteran's taking a lot of damage. He does have Cheese if he needs it though, so he can come straight back into the fight. Nat, he's doing a lot of damage, just cleaning up. Double kill for Nat. DoKn tries to kill DoKn, just as a bit of revenge. Doesn't actually kill him. He's gonna live. Aegis, now back up. Dodges the gust. Just go in. Yep, ton of damage. And frawding's going to go down.
GG.
That is finally GG. It is called at 43 minutes, 22 kills to 44. Turns out Lich Grimstroke, pretty good combo. Who would have guessed?
Because the only drow on Nazgul had ways to deal with it. That's the problem, I think.
Yes, and not only died once the entire game, he had a pretty good game in general. He was top of farm, he was top of kills. I mean, look at him. He stayed on top of a Juggernaut's farm. It was very close. They were practically intertwined for half the game. But Frawding, he did really well to stay close to them. Even when the game looked like Dire were running away with it, he was very close in farm to the Juggernaut. At one point, only 1,000 gold behind. And I think that is impressive in its own. But Dire, they had a pretty even start. Started winning team fights a little bit more consistently as we got to the late game, just off the back of their combo. Lich, Grimstroke, Mars, hold everyone in place, and you've got Juggernaut and Void Spirit running around killing whoever they please. So it was a tough game for the Radiant. They just didn't have the same team fight.
The main issue was the Huskar was like his timing was kind of ruined because of the Lich Grimstroke. Every time he'd go in to try and fight, he'd just get burst down immediately. And then there's got too far behind by the time he had a BKB.
Yes, I think Huskar's a very risky hero to pick because even though he does have some utility now, he has to stay reasonably ahead because if he doesn't, you see exactly what happens, right? He just struggles to do anything in the team fight. He really does need items on that hero, especially in the late game. You need to be kitted out with, you know, the BKB, maybe even the Assault Cuirass and the Halberd, and he really was struggling with items. So did all right in the start. Had a lot of good rotations, but he unfortunately fell too far behind. Really intense game though. It was a very good game to watch. Early game was awesome. So